check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Rolls down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show to tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Philadelphia. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll put him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run here with Barkley.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They put Wilson in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down. That's exactly the case here.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st down, Murray. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Kirk is the motion man. 4th down. Here's Murray. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
63.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down. Here's Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. And another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 31 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
One quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
63.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Go.
Murray now to throw on 1st down. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Caught downfield by McBride. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Murray's going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing again is the pressure. Too much, and he goes down. Jordan Davis getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll take this one in. Has Walker. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Third, they need 8.
Silver. Go Silver, ready? Don't touch that. Anyway,
A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. We'll come up now for second down and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. On the ground, this is Barkley. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got him, and it's complete to A.J. Brown. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And an first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On first and 10, Murray. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
They put Wilson in motion. Second down, Murray. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. From the gun, it's Murray. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
To throw again is Murray. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Again, it's Murray. He connects downfield to Dortch. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. This is caught 2. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Before that's going to wind up incomplete, but the receiver didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. 2-2.
Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 5. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter. They put Wilson in motion. Murray going to give this up on a pass. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, Murray. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a gain of 10, and they'll get a fresh set of downs.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinals first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Murray. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Murray now on second down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ace. Easy. Hey.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
On the ground, it's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing Murray. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, Murray. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They pick up 17 through the air. It's an Arizona first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
At the 2-yard line.
Benson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
By Sidney Brown. No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the Eagles' 2-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own end zone.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 22 now, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Silver. Don't touch it. Crowd up, Yeti. Go Silver, right? Tiger Hornet. Hey, easy. 63, pass. Don't touch it.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
It's fourth down.
Crowd left. 63. Crowd left, Yeti. Out. Crowd left, Yeti.
On fourth down, the snap comes to Hurts.
You know, Mike, I've seen a lot of aggressive plays over the years, but this one, it might just take the cake. I mean, to go for it in this situation, this deep in your own territory, you're making quite the statement that you are going to be aggressive all day long.
A run out of the gun with Benson. And he's in! Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and An unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Second down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down looming. Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. But they will turn it over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
A run with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Green.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Murray. Throw left side, taken in by Kirk. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Kirk is the motion man. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. A give. Here's Benson. Work down at the 6. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Coach.
It's a design run for Murray. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He gets free. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley, he's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Easy. 2-2. Hey. 2-2.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, the Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. They'll get 19 out of that play. It's an Arizona 1st down. They'll run, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Caught, left side, it's complete. His second catch of the drive, this one good for 15 and a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Murray. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are right back in this one.
Nice pass.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from South Philly.